It's National Public Works Week. This week, we want to recognize the public works employees who help keep Airdrie running smoothly year-round. At the City of Airdrie, public works includes water services and roads. The roads department is responsible for road maintenance and repairs. This includes annual street sweeping, managing snow and ice, and installing traffic and pedestrian signals, signs, and line markings. Road crews work 24/7, 365 in all weather to ensure Airdrie residents have a safe and reliable road network.
Hello, I'm Ysabel. I'm the only woman equipment operator in roads for the City of Airdrie. I've been working here for 8 years and operating as street sweeper for 7 years. Our street sweeping program usually runs at the end of April, early May. Street sweeping removes winter debris and prevents it from entering the storm drains, keeping our waterways cleaner. It also keeps the roads safe by removing loose gravel. How our day starts is we do a pre-trip to make sure our equipment is operational. It is legislated by the provincial government to do this in the shop every day before we leave. First we check the fluids, then the tires, then we check the filters, we check the belt, the hopper, lights and beacons, we grease it, and we also make sure the water sprayers are clean. Then we do a spread check to make sure the brooms are sweeping the correct pattern and they have the right pressure. If the pressure is pushing down too hard, the brooms will flick the dirt away instead of bringing it in the middle. When we get to the neighborhood, we all have a tailgate meeting to make sure everyone knows the plan. If there are still cars on the road, a few workers will knock on doors to get them moved. If no one moves the car, municipal enforcement puts a ticket on it and it gets towed to the nearest main street that has already been swept. We try to get the streets done as quickly as possible and not to ticket people. There are 3 big sweepers that go first to get the heavy big stuff. Once they do a few passes, the little sweeper that I'm operating goes in last to do a final sweep. The sweeper I operate has a broom in the middle as well as suction, similar to a vacuum. It has dual steering where all 4 wheels turn at the same time, and it has a front broom for hard to reach tight areas. There is a dump truck that's parked close by for the bigger sweepers to dump their full hoppers. My sweeper is too small to dump in the dump truck, so I dump it in the yard at lunchtime. There is a worker who drives around in a pickup truck to make sure we haven't missed any spots and has a map to tell the sweepers which street to do next. He also communicates with municipal enforcement and the tow truck operator. At the end of the day, every sweeper gets fueled and washed. We also do a post trip to make sure the equipment is ready for the next day. I love the street sweeping program. It's my favorite program. I'm a bit of a clean freak, so it's nice to see the streets clean and tidy after we're done. And it's nice to see that everybody else can enjoy it too.
Help us give a great big thank you to our public works employees who keep the city running smoothly year-round.